Hello gurus, welcome to another episode. I hope you're having a beautiful day. We're going to jump in Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB trades. I made another $200,000 plus yesterday, which is awesome. That's 2 days in a row, $200,000 plus. And if you're thinking, oh, I can't do this, it's not impossible, you got to remember that you got to build it up. You got to learn every day. You got to learn. Don't give up. Keep going until you succeed. You only fail if you give up. You only fail if you give up. You're 100% to succeed if you don't give up and you keep trying. Hit the subscribe button, join 78,000 people, smash a thumbs up button, and many people joining the crypto master course. Take the stock guru master course if you want to learn how to trade, if you want to learn how to invest, and you need to learn trading. I just told this to someone who asked me, they walked past and asked about trading. You have to learn. If you're a doctor, if you're a lawyer, if you're a property developer, if you have $100 million, if you have $1,000, if you have $1 billion, if you have $100 billion, you need to learn to trade. Why? Because then you can learn to look at the movements of the markets and, for example, sell in November 2021 like we did stocks and cryptos instead of losing 70% of your portfolio. Even Elon Musk lost 70% or like $100 billion. He didn't need to do that if he learns how to trade. Everyone should learn how to do this, and you got to protect your capital. Let's jump into the technicals for Bitcoin now. We're going into the technicals, and the market is stocks slightly down in pre-market. MCRT up, Meta was up yesterday, Qualcomm, TSM up slightly in pre-market down, so stocks are going to pull back in the opening of the pre-market. Google was up, BNB slightly down, about break even on alts, not so much movement on alts. Tesla was slightly up in pre-market, which is beautiful. We're going to Bitcoin. Bitcoin on the 4 hourly is overbought on the RSI, but still quite heading up, but it double topped on the RSI, which usually indicates a topping formation. On the daily, it is not so overbought, but heading up. On the weekly, this is the most important thing. On the weekly, the RSI is still oversold and it's just coming off the bottom. And on the monthly, the RSI has still never been so oversold in the history of Bitcoin, going back to 2010. It's never been so oversold on the RSI. And you can see that we're getting a little bit of a bottoming formation, which is good news. Let's go into the 4 hourly. Stochastic is overbought, heading down on the 4 hourly. Let me zoom in. And I made a video earlier today, but the recording didn't work, the sound, which was unfortunate because I recorded a big speech. But you can see here that we're getting resisted on this big resistance here at 17,400. And you can see that this was previous resistance a few times, and Bitcoin is getting resisted here. But I do think the main resistance is actually at 17,795. And I do think we're going to break there. At that 17,000, that's the most important time. That's the big decision making for Bitcoin. Because when you zoom out, you can see that in the bottom in June, in the June-May bottom, that's forming this. It's been forming for about 9 months. This big descending triangle that builds pressure. It started forming in March, or actually in April. Where is it? It started forming in June 2022. And you can see if that plays out, this big descending triangle usually builds pressure, and breaks out towards the upside. So we're getting close to that decision whether it can break out at 17,795. Let's go in the 4 hourly. We're overbought, slightly heading down. On the hourly, it's already oversold. Not much of a pullback, and it's also bull flagging again, which is interesting. There's no pullbacks because the people that sold have already sold. Now it's the people that have been buying that are accumulating for the long term. So the ones who have sold have already sold, and you're not getting much pullback, which is interesting. We're at this resistance point, not much of a pullback. I would be going long here, opening along at 17,391, stop loss 17,276, and take profit at 25K. Then I'm risking, it's a 73 risk to reward ratio trade. I'm risking $114 to make $8,400. Nowhere else in the world can you risk $114 to make $8,400 without leverage. With 10x leverage, that's $84,000. With 20x leverage, it's $168,000. So I think we're going to, in my opinion, I'll be going long here on Bitcoin, which is beautiful. And if you want to trade, underneath this video, in the description of the video, so down below in the description, which is here, in the pinned comment and description down below, you can sign up to Bybit. You can get $30,000 worth of bonuses, limited time offer, signing up to Bybit. You can also get MCRT on there. You can join the crypto master course. More than 7,000 students. There was around, I think, 4 or 5 students that joined yesterday as well. Free Telegram live alerts group as well. And you can see some of the gains. Yesterday we made, this was my gains yesterday, 169,000 in one of the crypto accounts, positive on the day, 169,000, 2,000. It actually finished up around 3,900 on the stock trades, which is beautiful yesterday. This account went up around $4,000 or $5,000. In the last, it was $130,000 a few days ago. So now it's about $30,000 in a few days. The big Bitcoin trade and BNB trade up around 2,600. $600, which is beautiful. Those are my gains, and that's yesterday. The day before, I was also up 6,300 in stocks. I was up 152,000 in this crypto account. We've been making huge gains, about averaging around $200,000 a day recently. MCRT is also pumping up 4.3% today, which is beautiful. This is MCRT. It's the play to earn game, the only real play to earn game pretty much that I've seen in the market. It's like the only real play to earn game. Also, Binance gets bankrupt court approval to buy Voyager, which is good news. Binance is getting cleared to buy Voyager, Binance US. Also, Taiwan Semiconductors, TSMC, which I've been buying a lot of, has reported sales earlier today of 6.3 billion for the quarter, up 24% year on year, which is also very nice news. I watched the video from July and got a lot of knowledge. He also opened crypto stock master courses. I highly recommend to those who are learning. Thank you. This is what I posted on Instagram. You can only fail if you give up. If you don't give up, you will win. It's just time. And I'm going to show you my Bitcoin trade. So when you sign up to Bybit, you'll open an account like this. In here, I've got this Bitcoin trade up $1,138, 57%. I'm going to let that ride to the 25K. If it hits 25K, it'll make 18,671, which is beautiful. And I've already moved my stop loss into profit. So even if it hits the stop loss, the expected profit is $498. And the BNB trade is also up 1,700. I've got 159,000 in this account. Bitcoin, 5 Bitcoin, MCRT, 8.1 million MCRT, Ethereum, 4 Ethereum, 4,500 Uniswap, $2,400. I'm going to buy more Bitcoin because I'm accumulating Bitcoin down here. I'll buy 1 Bitcoin and 1,000 in MCRT. So I'm going to buy one. You have to do your own due diligence, not financial advice. This is what I'm doing. I was buying big MCRT at 0.0037. So I'm going to buy $1,000 of MCRT at current price. Confirm that trade is now executing. And I'm going to buy 1,000, the remaining of Bitcoin. So $1,400, 1.8 Bitcoin at this price if we do go for a run. So I just bought another some Bitcoin. So that's what's happening in this account on Bybit. Again, if you want to trade on Bybit, use that link down below. And these are some of the gains from the students in the last few days. You can see 136%, this student 54%, 290%. I just started a week ago and I'm not playing with large amounts, but I'm very happy with the win. Thanks, James. And you can join us Crypto Guru Alerts. There's 5,000 members in there and that Telegram is free. So you've got 5,300 members in here and it's a free Telegram. I've made two $200,000 days in a row, which is beautiful. These are the gains I had yesterday, but actually the stocks were up close to 4,000, 169,000. A lot of gains yesterday. And the day before I also had a lot of gains. Also, Ethereum looks like it's going to go for a run. If we can break through this resistance line on Ethereum, we could be getting a run. If we can get past this 1331 all the way up to 2,400 is the big resistance. So Ethereum could be going for a strong run if it manages to break through. This was the day before, 1,600, 59,000. That was the morning actually. This was the day a few days ago, 152,000, 6,300. These are the gains that I'm having in the market, which is beautiful. And it's not just me. You can see many of the crypto gurus in this free Telegram alerts group. A lot of them have taken the course. Wow, bro, the next deal I'm going to have you watch it. Congratulations, man, you deserve it. And I'll show you some of the gains of the students. They shared, like, these are the gains that they had in the last few days. 50%, 60%, 59%. Many people making huge gains. Took profits 69%, which is beautiful. Next trade, James, this student made $30 on his trade. And some people making dollars, some people making thousands of dollars, some people making millions. I have $2 now on my $1 trade. You can trade with even $1. This student made like $1.30 on this trade, $14 on this trade. Some students making thousands of dollars, which is beautiful. So that's what's happening on Bitcoin. I did Ethereum. Let's go over BNB because I've got this trade active on BNB. So let's quickly go into BNB. BNB is also looking quite strong. No real pullbacks, which is beautiful. This trade was active and in the profits already taken. This is a giant bull flag that I'm seeing actually here. Looks very bullish pennant, I would say. Bull flag is like this. So BNB is looking strong here. I would say that this is a bullish pennant. And bullish pennant is a bullish pattern that should take us the base of the pole. So BNB could be going for a run. So I won't close my BNB trade. BNB can be going for a run to around here, 295. The next really big resistance on BNB is not actually until 322, when you can see this big descending trend line and then this big descending triangle, and that's when it needs to make the decision if it can break out from this line here. If it pulls up, that's the big resistance, 320, to see if it can break out. So that's the updates on the market. I'll make an update on Ethereum. Oh, I already did Ethereum in this video. If you want me, ask any description in the comment if you want me to analyze any cryptos. Thank you for watching, everyone. Love you all. Have an amazing day. Hit the subscribe button, smash up the thumbs up button. James for Crypto Guru, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.